Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
It's show time. And I'm here this evening with the wonderful, terrific myself. And then we also have a few other people. Actually, we have Arthur from Ease Your Mind. And we have Marina from Heart Scented Tarot. So welcome and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We were supposed to do this a month ago. I wasn't able to do it. You and Marina and Arthur did it on Marina's channel, and I appreciated you picking up the gauntlet and taking care of it. And
it was already in the calendar. We had no choice.
I know. Well, you know, that's true. It would have disappointed so many. So yes. So thank you for
once
being
it's
here.
on the calendar.
There were many most benevolent outcomes said that night for your husband, believe me.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the show, and I thank you very much for all the wonderful things that you said and did. So we're going to chat for a few minutes. I think we're going to talk just a little bit. Oh, Froxy says, Marina, your hair is so pretty, and it is. It's a gorgeous color.
Thank you.
Yes, you look wonderful.
Thank you very much.
And Arthur, yours is pretty good too.
What I have left?
Is.
You worked on it all day, you know?
Yeah, this is Just for Men, number 35.
Oh, well, there
Very
you go.
good.
That's
so
awesome.
is this.
You know, I did that with my husband once. He had a salt and pepper hair, and it started getting more and more gray. So I decided I was going to dye his hair, and I got Just for Men, and I got I don't know why I bought black, and I did it, and it stained his face. And he looked like crap. And I used to say, everybody would come in and I go, here's my husband. He used to be an X-rated movie star. Because that's what he looked like.
Yeah. Here's my husband. He likes Mo Howard from the Three Stooges.
Oh my God. Even his mother was like, she's from Kentucky. I don't like that. I kind of think it's a little bit too much. You know? I agree. Yeah, but it's hard. We had to use nail polish remover to try to get the color off. Yes, because it stains so badly.
Actually, ammonia works. Just saying.
Okay, Arthur, that's better.
My grandmother was a hairdresser.
Oh,
wow.
All right.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes. So I'm going to say
hello to all.
Yeah,
she taught me
we had 111 people in here. That's wonderful. That's an angel number. Yes.
Totally.
They're all done their digital Monday shopping and came here.
That's right. We still have a few hours left of Cyber Monday, don't we? Just a few.
Yes, we do. There's still some good deals out there.
Want to hear a funny story?
I'm not seeing some of the people that are on here in the chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Who knows? But hello, Cat Mama, Claudia, Rose Blue, Viviani, and Louise Fote, Kay Muldoon. Hey, you guys.
Yes, and hello to everybody that's here. We've got a lot of folks here. We really appreciate having you all here, honestly.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how we want the questions formatted for you before we open up the questions. But first, Arthur has a story.
No, I just... Well, okay, maybe a little fast.
Tell us. Yeah.
I said my grandma was a hairdresser.
Yes.
I was in 1st grade. The nun called me up to her desk and said, obviously, you don't know how to follow directions. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, look at the picture. And it was a woman and she said, what does it say? I said, this woman is brunette, color her hair. And she said, then why didn't you color it brown? You used a yellow crayon. I said, my grandma's a hairdresser. Anyone that goes in brunette to get their hair colors is going to come out as a blonde. Here's the kicker. Before she could say anything, I said, but I gave her roots.
There you go.
Oh, you must have really kept the nuns in stitches, but they couldn't let you know that.
Well, no. Like the one in 2nd grade that flicked holy water on me. But I didn't sizzle, as I say.
You didn't sizzle. You weren't like the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting. Yeah.
No, that was just my brain.
Oh, all right. That's your brain on drugs. So yes, hello everybody. We are absolutely ready to take any questions that you might have for us this evening. However,
louder numbers.
However, and I don't know if, because we're streaming on 3 channels, I'm going to say that you will be randomly pulled, because otherwise I'll be going crazy. So what we would like you to do is to make sure that you give us questions that are worded in such a way that we can get the best. In other words, I want to hear from my spirit guide. No, I want to hear from my spirit guide about my career, or about my cousin Ernie, or about my dog John, or what, that's fine. If you have anybody you want to hear from on the other side, we need to know their names and relationship. If they're just a friend, that's fine. If you want to do politics, you can do that as well. Make sure that you give us a little bit of, for instance, George Santos. Did he get kicked out today?
A mask off.
Huh?
Did he?
It's word relation. You say George Santos, first thing out of my head is Hermes scarf. Botox. Okay. I don't know if he got expelled today, but he was like, he gave a 3-hour rant and rave.
I heard that.
Did
about
he?
How everybody else was just as bad as he was, or something. Yeah.
Please.
I know. But he's only been in for what, 6 months or 9 months? Yeah. Anyway, not that I think everybody else should be, but anyway, if you would do that for us, we really appreciate it, and it would be wonderful. So thank you, and I will thank you to those of you who are sending me some wonderful messages. You are wonderful. I appreciate you, and I am very happy to be here with you. This helps me a great deal. So thank you so very much. All right. So we got Froxy and Mousy and Coyote and Timbervolt Pike. And we have Juanita and Pierrette and Flora. And we have Teresa. Oh, you're not leaving just yet, Teresa. Okay.
Teresa said, hold on. She said, bypass the questions that aren't appropriate. Obviously, they can't follow directions. You got this.
It's like my college classroom. Everybody, you have to have your papers in by this time, and you have to upload them on this venue. And they write to me, oh, I missed the time just by a few minutes. But it's 3 hours after the time was due that the email says. Yeah. Anyway.
It's usually Friday night. The client calls, what should I do? Should I do this? No, do not do that.
Right.
Monday night, they want to make an appointment. Everything didn't work out because I did what you said not to do. How do I fix it?
First of all, have you ever heard of free will?
Yeah.
Well, you said he was going to call me, so I just beat him to the punch.
I just waited. Yeah.
Yeah, outside his door.
Outside his door? Oh,
security took me away. I couldn't believe it.
I'll tell you very quickly, when I was in university, one of the classes that I took, and I think it might have been an English class. Anyway, there was one guy that consistently came in like 5 or 10 minutes late. Not every once in a while, consistently.
Right.
And the prof had said a couple times, hey, you guys, be cognizant of the fact when class begins, and when you show up late, it is disruptive to everyone and whatnot.
Right.
He continued, right? Well, one day he walked in late, and the prof said, so basically that covers everything that's going to be on the final.
Good for him.
And everybody looked at this guy, and he had that, oh, what just happened?
Deer in the headlights.
Yeah. No, we're not going to tell you what he said.
We had a guy that did the same thing, except that the door was locked, and he would knock on the door and wave to us to come open the door. And one time we just refused to go open the door. Yeah. He got the janitor to open the door. I know. I would have left. Number one, he just, nobody in the class wanted to help him out. You would think he'd get the message, but anyway. I don't care.
I would just hold up a sign. Do you have $50?
Really? Hey, could make some good money there,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. I have to say, by
More
the
for
way,
the stream of
everybody, time
income.
out. This will be on the test. You might
Yeah.
want to take notes because nobody takes notes anymore either.
I know.
No, they just tape it on their phone.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Kevin Lewis. Nice
and-
to see you in here.
Yes, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
There are a lot of people here. We have almost 200 people here. And so
Nice.
we love you all. Not trying to ignore anybody. We just know you want some questions answered. And so we're going to do that for you. All righty. I've got a couple of them up here. All right.
Perfect.
And remember another thing. It's okay to ask about, but timing is really difficult. Right, Arthur?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not talking about timing, are you either? Do you feel that way?
If it comes to me, it comes to me. Like I said,
Okay.
that Mike Johnson will be out of there by May. So that's timing.
That's awesome. Okay.
Well, I said the other day, the Whisper campaign starts at the end of January and February when we're in Aquarius.
Yeah.
Then shortly after that, he gets ousted. I think it's probably maybe before May, but no later than May. And then there'll be a placeholder.
Mhm.
And then July, I really feel they bring in Hakeem Jeffries before the election. Leave that on my track. So I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. I love him.
Yes.
So
Anyway,
tonight,
so that's timing. That's my timing. That's my kind of timing. Because when somebody says soon, it's like compared to what?
Compared to what?
Yeah.
Before the next century, I think we could look.
It's like when a guy says, "I'll call you later," it means between now and the time I die, not 20 minutes.
Boy, is that sad, huh? Yeah, I know. That's sad.
A woman always said, he said, "You're going to call me later." Oh, that's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me a break. So I saw before I came on tonight, this guy named Braun, Braun, was one of on the last day of pardoning, Trump pardoned this guy. And he was a friend of Kushner's. And he was, there's a whole list of things he did, including being a big loan shark. So, but they said that this is it just shows the type of people that this man. So, Arthur, did they boo? They booed. They didn't cheer, right? They booed at that football game. Okay.
Oh, the football game? Oh no, they were booing.
Yeah. Okay.
He barely got out of the SUV.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes. His inner child came out, and it's a brat. Let me tell you.
Hi, Kevin Lewis. It's good to see you. Oh, all right. I'm checking off boxes here, and I'm seeing what I can do. And
yeah.
Wow, we got a lot of people here. All right, hold on.
Arthur, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on Allie's channel, on Arthur's channel, on my channel. Yeah, go over and because it helps all of us, move through the algorithm and everything else. And we get in front of more people, and the more people that we can share our message of love and community and all that, the better.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so Clemson is Nikki Haley's alma mater. No wonder. Yeah. Yeah. So they would definitely not like him. All right. So I think I got enough. I've got 28 listed. I know we're not going to do all 28, but I'm going to go ahead and start. So will Santos spill the tea on Republicans on his way out? Who would believe him anyway?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Yeah. Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah.
There's the Pope in the Vatican.
I always say, is the Pope? Does the Pope shit in the woods? That's what I say. Yeah.
No, I said, does the Pope shit in the Vatican?
Yeah. You know what?
Yes, he may want to get paid for it, and it's his truth, not the whole truth.
Yeah.
His truth.
Yeah, because he's not reliable that way. That's absolutely.
No, I think he's trying to get a book deal, to be honest with you, is what I'm feeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I think he very much has the goods on a lot of people, because let's face it, most people that had any kind of dealing with him weren't upstanding citizens, right? Because an honest person really wouldn't do business with him. So yeah, he's got some stuff on a few people, and absolutely, as he goes out the door, he's going to be saying, hey, by the way, so and so said this, or so and so did that. Yeah, absolutely. It's what he does. It's how he's going to deflect. Like, never mind what I did. So and so was worse than I was.
Yeah, but if they like didn't let him attend the sex parties, he's really going to talk on anybody.
Oh, absolutely.
I can see. I'll tell you, all I keep on seeing is Lucille Ball going.
Absolutely. Yeah. I get that he sunk his ship, and look at the house comes up. I mean, the home, but the house, right?
House. Yeah.
And it's all about George. It's always all about George. So
Georgie Porgy, precious George.
I thought he was going to get his.
But the Botox does look good on him, I have to admit.
The what does?
The Botox.
The Botox.
Oh, the Botox.
Yeah.
They're doing it younger and younger, though, aren't they? I mean, I'm seeing people like in their 20s getting Botox. Why?
I know.
Advertising.
I know.
Advertising. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Advertising.
Not good. Yeah, I got. I just pulled one card, the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He is going to be taking people down with him, and if not immediately, at least he's going to be able to give enough information that people are going to go, really? You don't say. Let's take a closer look.
Yeah.
But
he's learning the lyrics to Prisoners of Love. The movie producers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's the card I pulled. Death card.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're done.
Yep. Yeah. We knew that, though. We knew that. All right. So we got DK wondering if she will pass her security audits at her job.
Okay. Will my job pass our security audits? If you've done everything that you're supposed to, yes. If there's anything that you're concerned about, and the fact that you're asking the question tells me that there might be something you're concerned about, I would bring it up to the auditors before the auditors bring it up to you.
There you go.
So yeah, that's where I'd go.
I'm just going to point out what I get. First of all, it seems like the people around her, and the reason why she's asking, it feels like she works with all the mean kids from high school.
Oh, jeez.
So she doesn't want to be thrown under the bus.
Okay.
But I'm saying within 3 weeks, you'll have an answer. And then when we get to March, you're, tap dancing. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Wow. So here's what I have noticed. When I have worked for a place and I am very diligent about getting all my work done and all my ducks are in a row and all that, and I know I'm doing really well, I don't ever have a good report. But when I kind of don't give a shit and I am lackadaisical, and then all of a sudden they think I'm doing fabulous. So I'm going to say, don't worry about it more than anything, because it's like you can't do it right no matter what. But if you're working with all those kids from high school, the nerds and stuff, you're not concerned. They have already audited us last year. Our raises are based if you pay. Okay. All right. Good. Well, I get the flower. So, yep. It looks to me as though, it's going to blossom for you and you are going to master it. So I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Laura. She would like to ask her spirit guides about her health. Okay. Thank you for being specific.
Yes.
By the way, did you hear that Melania is going to go to Rosalind Carter's funeral?
What?
all the first ladies are going, and she's one of them. She was invited, and she's going.
Yeah, she was the last one on the list.
Yeah. Oh,
Really? What do I know about Rosalind Carter?
oh, I'm just going because it's free food.
Free food, yeah.
Free food.
Wait till I tell Vlad about all the spread they had.
Mhm.
Not on the PP tape, though. No.
No. Well, it was me or my husband. They chose
Yeah,
me.
right. Give him another cheeseburger. Maybe he won't be
Yeah.
elected. As far as your health, I'm just going to go right in with how I'm feeling. There were some issues back in March that you thought were taken care of, and it seems they've come back a little bit. Just follow what you're being told to do. And by the time we get to February, things seem to be clearing up. I feel that you may be speaking to somebody new at the end of December about what's going on. It may be like a healer type person, not necessarily an MD doctor or mountain doctor in this case. But I just feel that you're going to be fine. So don't panic. Don't get in your own way and start thinking everything's wrong. At least that's what I'm getting. Hope that resonates.
No, that's really good advice, because we have to wait until we get all the results and how things are. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you?
And I got the Magician.
Okay.
The Nine of Wands, and then I got the Page of Pentacles. And Pentacles don't necessarily need to be money; they can be health as well. So my sense from these was, yes, things are going to get better. Just don't worry so much, right? You're that with the. Yeah, this is the wounded warrior. You're kind of every little ache and pain, you're trying to associate it to something else. So don't do that. Sometimes, an ache is just an ache.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and I do think that there are going to be some small changes that are happening in the spring. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Laura, I get you can let go now, surrender to what is. Don't surrender your resistance to what it is. Be in a non-resistant stance. And it says it's time to leave the old behind and shed the chrysalis. So I think that goes along with what the others have said. Absolutely. Yeah. And of course, seek medical advice. We're not.
Yes.
Yeah, we aren't. I wish we were, but we aren't medical people. So there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Entertainment purposes only.
All right. We have Michelle. Why haven't I found my passion as far as my career?
There are rules and there are laws.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, she wants to be a hitman, so.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't want to tell us that here, though. But.
No, secrets are.
It's secrets.
You know what? I think there's so many things that you're interested in that you kind of you feel like you have to pick one and stick with it, and that's not the case. You can pick one, stick with it as long as it's fun and you're enjoying it and you get something out of it, and then when it's no longer fun, you could say, okay, I'm on to something else. I can do this and this and this. So just find something that you think you like and just go with it. You don't have to stick with it forever.
There you go. That's true. Arthur?
The first thing I was getting is because you're so confused, because everyone for the past 12 years has been telling you what you should be doing. And you've been listening to other people. And now you're realizing that was their decisions for their lives, not yours.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really feel it's time to just turn inward. And even if it's like getting a balloon stand and making animals, if that's what you really want to do, go for it. If that's your bliss, the money follows.
Yeah.
But what I'm feeling is you're holding yourself back because you're worrying about, well, what will they say? It's none of our business what someone thinks about us. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. So the card I pulled for you is wherever you go and whatever you do, be in love. Don't settle. And if you have strong feelings or inspired by something, pursue it. And then you will see whether or not that's going to work for you. But I agree that many times we really do have people telling us, you shouldn't do that. You know what you should do? You should do this. Nobody should tell you what to do. And whatever it is that you feel drawn to in your life, or even in your younger life, is probably something that you like or they have passion for. And usually we can find what that is for us. I was supposed to be an actress on Broadway, but I never made it. But look, I'm here.
Yep.
You and Yvonne DiCarlo.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally rocking it, I might add.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add one quick thing that I keep on hearing about from Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to write children's books or do some type of writing, go for it.
That's good. Yep. All right.
Absolutely.
But remember, it's just a suggestion. It's not.
Yes.
And, you know, it probably the reason that you haven't found it yet is because you've been told that your passion wasn't good enough, or you weren't good enough, or whatever it is, and that's just not true.
Sorry, I'm an Aries. I make it sound like you have to do things.
I get
it's an Aries thing.
Yeah.
It's an Aries thing.
Yeah.
All right. Peggy Jean, will all the American hostages be released?
I get yes.
Okay.
The last ones to be released.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just moved forward another 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of this this potential release.
Exchange.
I get the key. So yes, I think so. Their doors will be unlocked and they will be released. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be the pooper in the crowd.
The pooper? Okay.
Yeah, the pooper. The Three of Wands. It's they are working behind the scenes to get things done. However, unfortunately, politics does get in the way. I get the Seven of Swords. Some are not going to make it back.
Okay.
So
I think that somebody died too. I can't. There was an older lady that got released, and I think she was very sick, and she just passed away. So they haven't been well taken care of. Yeah.
No, they have not. And it's not only Hamas that has hostages. There are other fringe groups that have hostages that are not being negotiated with. You know, they're going to wait their time. They're going to wait their turn, and it's horrible. I don't like it. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, but very sad. Yeah,
yeah.
Very true.
Every day that somebody crosses the border is a good thing. So I'll take that.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And actually, there's a lot of Palestinians that were held in without like trials or anything, and they're being released back to their people as well. So
exactly.
All right. So Arthur, you were somebody said you look very cheeky in a good way. So.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
I love that. Yeah. All right. Absolutely. Samantha wonders if Grandma Ann has a message for her.
If you got Grandma Ann's dishes, or you're waiting for her dishes to come to you, especially the set that she liked to use at Christmas time, she's saying dig it out. Dig it out and use it. So yeah, that's her big thing is, you want me to be a part of it? Put my dishes on the table.
Well, you know what they say, life. Don't wait for a special occasion to use those dishes.
Yes.
Every day is a special occasion if you're
Exactly.
alive.
I use my Elvis plates every night.
Why not?
The mini collection.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And do you use your teacups for your booze? Because Elvis probably would do that, wouldn't he?
Well, that's the only way I can. My spirit guide is Captain Morgan, so.
Oh, okay. And not the guy in the chat, because we have a Captain Morgan in the chat.
Yes, not that one. Not that one.
This one's been around for a while. The real spirit. Let me. As far as grandma, I keep on getting, forget the crap and just remember the fun stuff, because it feels like there were some really trying moments 6 years ago around her. Just forget, she's saying, just forget all the, and I'm getting the word crap, so I've used another word myself, but she's saying, get rid of the crap, just remember the good. You're not alone. I'm around you.
Wow. Yeah. That's beautiful.
And if she had, and I'm feeling a woman with a very sweet tooth. So if she had a sweet tooth, that's her.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get ancestry, which would be her. And she says, I know you feel my absence, but she says, I'll send you acts of love all the time, Samantha. And just be objective, knowing that it's me. You've got to know it's your grandma, especially around the holidays. If she had a sweet tooth, she was probably baking a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
thank you
absolutely.
so much. Oh, thanks, Mousy. All right. Let's see what we got here. My mom passed a few years ago, and recently I kept getting her picture coming up on my phone. What is she trying to tell me? She's going to tell you that.
Get off the phone.
Yeah. I was thinking, you know how when you have pictures on Facebook and it comes back, here's a memory from this time 5-10 years ago or whatever. But
just say here's a nightmare.
Yeah. No, she's
that's her just saying hello, I'm here.
Hello, I'm here. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So what was that?
Yeah, like that Adele song, hello from the other
side. That's wonderful. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. She is she's letting you know that she's around you. That's
Absolutely.
all. And every time it comes up, just say, hi, Mom. Thank you for being here. Whatever. Yeah.
Except if it's after you did something, then you're thinking, oh my God, I'm glad my mother wasn't here, and your phone comes on.
Yeah.
I'm watching. She says, yeah, I get here haunted, but I don't think that you're being haunted. I think you might think you're being haunted, but I know you're not afraid of your mother. So this is a way of her presenting herself to you. She says, be in the here and now, but remember the past. That's what I get. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are these questions okay, Arthur?
Yeah. I'm medium rare, so I mean, I get the energy from you guys. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question. When I close my eyes, sometimes the light is brighter than when I open them.
That's a good one.
It is.
Yeah.
One of the ways to start working on your pineal gland, your third eye, is close your eyes.
Yeah.
And then roll your eyes up. And you'll start seeing a spot in the middle. And that's your third eye. So you're about to open your third eye, sweetheart. This is really good. That's what I'm reading here.
Yeah, don't be afraid of it, Maggie. You're ready for it. If it's
enjoy it.
Yeah. You're going through a transformation.
But no, it's okay.
Yep. It's a transformation. Wow. I have to try that, Arthur. I'll have to try. I didn't know you could see your third eye through your shut eyes rolled up.
Do it right now.
Yeah. Now I know. Now I can do it.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Ron DeForest, I'm on disability and would love to get off. Do you see my situation changing? And if so, how? I'm sure they'd love you to get off of it because that's just how they work. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel there may have been some paperwork or something about around this in September. I get February, you'll be getting off of it if you want. You'll have an option. And I also get assistance through family, maybe not blood related, but the family that you make, your friends that are your family, will help you through this. That's what I get.
Okay.
If that resonates.
Yeah. What I'm getting for you, Ron, is I understand you wanting to get off of disability, and I applaud you for that. However, don't push it too hard. Don't get to the point that you say no to something and you get yourself off of disability only to find that it was a month or 2 or 6 too soon. Mm-hmm. So while, yes, I admire the fact that, you want to get off of it. You want to be, looking after yourself. That's all well and good. Just know that the disability is there for you to use because you're one of the few people that really needs it. So, be judicious in when you say no. I'm take off.
Yeah. Be careful. Yeah. He says here further that he feels why he's been abandoned by spirit. He's begging for help nightly by nothing, and he's feeling desperate. That might be, Ron, because you're trying too hard, honey. You've got to ask for it and then let it go. I don't know. Arthur, does that make sense? Am I right?
Yeah, it's like the law of the universe. Everything is already here.
Right.
And if you start praying from a place of desperation, that can hold things up.
Sure. Yep.
It's a place of, not to sound like Pollyanna,
right.
but it's a place of knowing and knowledge. It's like Eric Butterworth has a little phrase. It's, I allow, I deserve, I accept. Mm-hmm. So you allow things to come to you, you deserve it.
Yes.
And then when it gets there, accept it.
Accept it.
Yeah. We've all been there, Ron. Believe me, we've all been there.
Yeah. We've all been there. But I do like what Marina has said also about be careful what you ask for, you just might get it. The
guy that says, I hate my life, guess what?
Right. Yeah. I get here exactly. That stay open to the beautiful and the good things, that things is going to start opening up for you, according to the card. And it says here that you are being protected right now. And sometimes things don't work out because you're being protected. And so everybody needs to remember that. And I need to remember that probably more than a lot of other people. So I love it when that comes through because I take that also for myself. So we send you lots.
You're also on my prayer list, Ron. So
we'll put you
on. Keep that going. I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just whatever comes your way, just be grateful and know that all things manifest in
the right time.
In the right time, the most beneficial time, not in our time.
Yeah.
The most beneficial time.
Which makes it hard to wait. And we know that.
Yeah. The patience. If I wanted patience, I'd have been a doctor.
I tell people not to use the word patient. Do not be patient.
Oh no, that's true.
Because it comes from a Latin word that means
fear.
To suffer.
Right. Yeah. Freedom from fear.
So I tell people be present. See things how they actually are, because when we're present, we are focusing on here and now. When we're patient, we start thinking about the past, which brings us to depression. The complete opposite of depression is anxiety. So we go between the both of them. But by staying in the middle, in the present, you focus on you right now. if that helps.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is. And I remember hearing that it was don't ask for patience, ask for freedom from fear as well. And, but I agree with you. Look what happened to Job. He kept asking for patience, and I'm not a biblical scholar or anything, but I do remember that he kept having all these problems. So,
yeah.
Anyway, all right. So let's see what else we got. We got Wildflower Wind, whose husband Dave passed, and wonders if we could bring a message through if possible.
Okay. Oh, you still like to, you have one of his t-shirts that you like to have close to you. And yeah, he's recognizing that you have that you're still sometimes, it's kind of inhaling it, hoping to get his scent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what I got.
I have no idea what this means, but I guess, and again, I'm medium rare.
Yeah.
Thank you for the flowers. That's what it came out booming to me. So I hope that means something for you.
All right.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And I got believe in yourself. You can do it. So whatever it is that you are trying to do, whether it's whether you want to sell the house and move on, or whether you want to start doing something else in terms of career or pastime, he's saying go for it. You can absolutely. He's very supportive of that.
Wow. So Wildflower, you know that I've read for you with Dave for many times, but I'm getting psychic abilities, and so I think you could talk to him and hear him, but you need to work a little bit on that and trust and not be afraid, because it says prosperity would come if you did, and you need to forgive yourself for anything that you perceive to be a slight or anything that you yourself forgive yourself for. And we all need to forgive ourselves. We don't even know sometimes that we need to. So if you're not recognizing, I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but when you're by yourself and he's gone, that there's a lot of, I'm sure there was some anger that you went through. So much love to you, dear.
Yeah,
much love. He understands. Okay, so let's see. Carolyn says, could I have a message for my friend John, who passed this year on February 7th?
I'm just going to go for it real fast. It feels like he had a wicked sense of humor of some sort, because I'm hearing him saying, why aren't you laughing anymore? Laugh. It's okay. Smile.
Mm-hmm.
That's it came in real fast. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay. That's fine. Marina?
Perfect. You know what? I had something come in and boom, it's gone. So
okay. No problem.
You go ahead. If it comes back, I will. Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't mean to cut over you.
No, that's
no,
okay.
No. That's okay.
So, Carolyn, I get sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth. And you are doing that now. And you will be doing it more on your channel that you are going to be doing. So I'm thinking he's telling you, God, you're going to be so good, girl. You're going to be great. Yeah. All right.
It's funny. I picked off the deck and I got the same card. Believe in yourself. You can do it. So,
okay. Well, you know that happens no matter how much we shuffle the deck.
Shuffle.
Yep. Yeah. That's awesome.
Hi, Gigi. Hi, everyone that's come in.
Yes, I know. Hello, everybody. We're not ignoring. Yes. We got lots of questions. But, you know, we're about 15 minutes to go for an hour, and we're here with Arthur and Marina, and we're all happy you're here. Thank you for being on all our channels, and please like and subscribe to our channels. And we would love to have you as members or subscribers, rather. All right. Absolutely. So Christine just lost her husband very recently, like in May. And so she wonders if Bill has a message for her.
When your insurance comes up, he's saying that there's a better deal for the car insurance that is available. So don't let yourself be talked into re-signing with the same company. Do a little bit of investigating. I think that he's saying that there are better deals out there, especially if you can combine your car insurance with your house insurance and another kind of insurance. And I'm not familiar with a lot of what you have in the States, but he's saying don't just re-sign. Don't look around, check around.
Wow.
I'm not getting much. Sorry.
Not getting much? Okay. I kind of get what Marina does in a sense. It seems very small. She's concerned about Christmas. I know that she's asked that on another show, but I'm thinking here, you are a smart cookie and you know the truth. You will not be alone on Christmas. You know that. And it says, he says, be yourself, show off the real you to everyone else, and know that I am with you all the time. All the time. So.
Yeah.
I'll say ditto.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christine. Much love to you, dear. Thank you to everybody. And I'm trying to get some mix it up here a little bit. This is an interesting question. How does free will play into someone who has mental illness? Wow.
No, that's always interesting because I think it depends on the level of mental illness and what we would consider mental illness. So let's say someone with dementia, and we just assume that they're not able to communicate, they don't understand a lot of different things. That may or may not be true. You know, like, how do we know that that dementia isn't part of their spiritual growth, part of what it is that they signed up for? Yeah. So I think we're people who take on that kind of soul contract are very, very special, and they do a great service to their families and to the world at large.
So that's a beautiful explanation, Marina.
I'm just going to say, as a writer, when you deal with comedy or anything really, it may look like something ridiculous to the rest of
Hi, dear.
the situations. But when you're writing for a character, you have to write from their truth.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing, if somebody is schizophrenic or has a mental issue, their free will is theirs.
True.
Compared to who they are, not compared to the rest of the world.
I love it.
Is how I'm reading this.
Yeah.
So it's like they're being true to themselves. We may not agree with it, but that's their free will.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And this is where we need a lot of professional people out there helping.
Yeah. The other part of it that really upsets me is that there are some people who see visions or see ghosts or see this or see that, and they're condemned as being mentally ill.
Yes.
So there are people that aren't really mentally ill that have that going too, don't they?
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. Just because I may get the same sense of something that that someone who maybe spends a little more time in their head. Okay. Just because I can articulate what I'm seeing or what I'm feeling doesn't make it any better than what it is that they are experiencing. They may not have the wherewithal to express what it is, but it is just as real. It is just as meaningful. It is just as transformative. So I think, we need to be sometimes a little careful in terms of what we call and label a mental illness, because against what? Measured against what? And whose reality?
Yep.
Well, when I tell people I'm psychic, they think I'm mental. So, hey.
There's a lot of my family, actually, they roll their eye, in the past, they've rolled their eyes. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I have to be careful also in a career place. I have to. All right. Valerie says, any guidance for us empaths who are wanting to stay strong with so much anger from those who want to follow right-wing agendas?
I
Really
have a
great
hack
questions.
for this.
Okay. Go for it.
Gene taught me this a long time ago.
Okay.
As an empath, you're like a little radio picking up every radio station at one time. You're about to explode. You can't go to an airport. You can't go to train stations. You can't be around large groups of people without getting anxious or anger or crazy. But it's not your stuff you're picking up. Yeah. So she taught me copper is something I should have on my body at most times, because when the energy gets tossed, you're the receptor. But if there's copper on your body, it goes to the the energy goes to the copper, not inside you. It gets attracted to the copper and gets grounded like a lightning rod.
Okay.
So this is why I never leave the house without 3 or 4 copper pennies in my pocket, old ones.
Okay.
And when I was in Tokyo in 2018, I was wearing copper socks, the compression socks with copper in them. And they work beautifully. But what you're doing is you're shielding yourself with the copper.
Yeah.
And you can use copper bracelets, copper jewelry, whatever.
Yeah.
But this to me has always,
for
the last 30 plus years, this simple little thing.
Wow, Arthur.
And then what happens is just try it for a week. And you'll notice the chatter in your head dissipates. It's because it's not yours to hear.
Thank you.
You can still feel it, but you don't own it.
You don't own it anymore. Gosh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful advice, honestly. Because it is very, very difficult, because we're supposed to forgive these people and not judge these people as well. And it's hard when all the voices in your head are giving you all that crap. So, yeah, I love that.
Yes.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Right.
Thank you. Yep. All right. Does my new house have a ghost or a spirit living there? Ooh. I'm going to say yes if you think so. I would say that's a pretty good indication. see.
It reminds me of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but are they friendly?
Yeah. Yeah. Copper. Yep. That's awesome.
Regardless, I would suggest cleaning the place.
Yeah.
And I don't use sage anymore per se. I just use the liquid sage and spray that. And that way you get closets that are musty and crusty, and you can just take it with you wherever you go. So, because the reason is you want to raise the vibration of the rooms, and that's what sage or frankincense or dragon's blood does. However, if it's a good spirit, they're going to be around.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not getting anything like crazy here. Like
no malevolent.
No,
Yeah.
nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
I got the card that says anything you lose comes around in another form. So I'm wondering if it's somebody that you know or that you knew. There are choices that could be made and a transformation of this energy. You can ask them to go to the light. You can ask them, and you can just tell them it's time for you to leave. You're not alive anymore. You don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
You can always ask for that as well. So, yeah.
Exactly. And I agree with Arthur. One of the things that I do, and I mean, I've had a couple moves in my lifetime, but yeah, generally as I'm walking into the empty space, the first thing that I do is announce to the house that this is my space. That's number one. I welcome you into my space. I will then use sage and go through each and every room, and my general prayer as I'm going through is let only those things of God's light and love enter into this space. Anything else can go wherever else it wants to, but it cannot stay here. And kind of through every room. And for me, the important part is saying out loud in every room, this is my house.
Right.
This is my home. This is my bedroom.
Yeah.
So,
ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to go now, please. This is my house. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very good.
Yeah.
All right, music. There would be no spiritual significance of Trump winning again, would there?
Well, I think a lot of people would turn to prayer, and those people who say they don't believe in God would be going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So, yeah.
Well, that's what I usually hear at Christmas time. So, oh my God, I want that.
Yeah.
But with Trump, no. The spiritual significance of Trump winning is somehow we slipped into Earth 14 and we're not on this plane anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of people that feel the same way you do. I agree. And we don't even want to give energy to him. Actually, try not to even think about him. He's a non. Look at the baby angel is on the shoulder of anybody else but. So yeah. I don't think there is anything.
I did a short for YouTube. And it was, I tell everybody we're going to do this thing where you're going to be clairaudient like I am, and we're going to hear what Trump, you hear what I hear when Trump, come on, and close your eyes. And all of a sudden you hear baby crying, and then they had that big blimp of the baby, Trump. And then I said, oh yeah.
You did it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is really beautiful.
It's and when I did Linda's, the very first time I did Linda's show, I muttered under my breath. I didn't know I said it until I saw the show. Was, well, you got to be alive to be a president.
Yeah.
So
I was hearing 3, and so many others. Hearing 3 as well. He's not well.
No, he's not. For those of you that are not aware, on Arthur's channel, he has got a series of guided meditations that you really should check out. Yeah. So make sure you go over there, give him a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, but check out the meditations. I mean,
just
you're
finished
going
one called
to sit in
Unleash Your
silence
Creativity.
anyway. You might as well do some good.
Yeah.
Unleash your what, Arthur?
Unleash Your Creativity.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Then the last one I put up was Awaken Intuition.
Okay.
And also I have one up there from last year called Winter Solstice, where you're using the energies to harness the energy to bring in what you want to manifest for next year.
Perfect.
Now I'm remastering it and remixing it, so you can still listen to it now, but I'm just going to try and make it a little bit better for around the 15th. I think I'll release it then.
Awesome.
So
that's
thank
fabulous.
you.
Do you also have memberships on your channel as well, Arthur? Have you got that yet? Not yet.
Not
okay.
yet.
All right.
I'm thinking on StreamYard yet. Please.
You're not on StreamYard yet?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. All right. Arthur, you're growing exponentially. You really are. You're growing exponentially. You just took off like a shot. So I want to thank everybody for being with us this evening. And I'm sorry we weren't able to read everybody. And I appreciate your, and some of those questions were so interesting. I just felt like they would be for a lot of people. Yes. And that copper is one of the best things we heard tonight. So thank you, Arthur.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will say 99.999% of everybody, you wake up breathing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we get to your question.
Arthur, you always give us good news. What can I say? That's good.
I try.
Good to me. Yeah. So yes, thank you so much, Arthur, and Marina, of course. Marina's at Heart Centered Tarot. She doesn't have it listed there, but you can see her channel in the link. Arthur is at Ease Your Mind, and if you look at my picture, I had a brain holding the hand of a heart. I
saw that. It was adorable.
Isn't that cute? Because Ease Your Mind and Heart Centered and Heart and Soul. So yeah.
Perfect.
So come back again, please. We love having you, Arthur. We thank you so much for everything you do for us. And yes, check out Arthur's channel and absolutely his meditations. And Marina is one of the most organized people on YouTube. She tells us what's going on at the beginning of every week. I aspire to be her. So anyway, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. And it was nice meeting everybody if I hadn't met you before.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.